Yeah, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Ayy, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Ayy, you know I'm a beast.
Can I run up the score, run up the board, breaking the mold? Ayy, ayy, walking the door, you know what happened? We step on the floor. Ayy, ayy, coming from on, you don't want problems, you already know it. Ayy, ayy, come on, to it, you already know I'm finna go do it. Ayy, yeah, I'm locked in, and I feel like Mark 10. Ayy, walking to a room, chest up with my chin. Ayy, already finished for this joint, even begin. Ayy, win is what I am, I cannot ever pretend. Ayy, yeah, never pretend. Ayy, back in the lab again. Ayy, you were not touching the friends. Ayy, you were not touching the kin. Ayy, putting the points on the board, I'm killing the boys, you know what it is. Ayy, switching the moves, no number two, I came in to win. They said I'm tapped in with the action, they got the master on a master. I can never move passive, I'm active, I can make them go ghost on this cast. But wanna know who running it, just ask us. On the track, I'm gunning it, I'm blasting. This that gas and diesel, Shack and dog.
You know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Ayy, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat.
Alright guys, back at her again. Running late, like always. Forgot a bunch of shit, so I had to go back and get it. Only thing I'm ever late for is fishing. Absolute nightmare getting out here. Slush all over the place. About a foot of snow on top of that. So that always makes things fun. Colder than shit out. Didn't forget the heater. Got the heater. Don't have any bait. But we don't need any bait. Who needs bait? The light still ain't perfect. $50 light sucks. Wow, that's so damn bright. Hopefully it's better though. Is this thing recording? No. Wait, I'm just going to switch to 8-bit video. Negative. Just record. Just do something. Just got out here though. It just got dark. Running a little late, so just have to see what happens. Getting pretty late in the winter. These fish are not doing it like they were. One just showed up. See how he's feeling. Not real aggressive, that's for sure. Let's get this out of there. Send the little guy down. That's on straight. Not at all straight. Wow, he's just staring at it. Hopefully we're in that time period right after dark where Their eyes have to adjust a little bit, and they kind of quit feeding a little. This one's gonna bite though. No, he didn't. Talk about the setup that I'm using here. It's a 24-inch St. Croix Ultralight. It's an Avid X, but they don't make them anymore. It's got a carbon fiber handle on it, so it's really sensitive. I'm sure you could probably get a custom one of these made from someone. But this rod is old. I actually stole it from my dad about 15 years ago. But I can feel a 1/64 ounce jig on it, 15 feet under the ice. But there's a lot of other components here that you have to do to make that happen. This line is 2-pound Tuss nano fill. They don't make this anymore either. Luckily, I found out that they were not going to make it, so I went and bought a lifetime supply of it. But there are other options. I know that Sunline makes a PEX8. And it's similar, but it's not a unifilament. It's not melted together into one single strand, and this is, so it don't ice up as bad. It still ices up, but not like regular braid. Regular braid through the ice sucks. You keep it. All it does is ice up and get stiff. Then you can't feel nothing. All you feel is an ice ball. But Gliss fishing line, that is another unifilament where it's fused together. It's one single strand, but I know that crap's getting hard to find too. I'm sure you can probably get that on Amazon or something though. I don't know if they make it in 2-pound Tuss, but it'd be something to try. I've never tried it, but there's not many unifilaments anymore. Crap breaks easy, especially on a hook set. Summertime fishing, this stuff's worthless. Unless you put a leader on the end of it for some shock absorber. Oh, that Sunline is Siglian, I think is how you pronounce it. PEX8. They have a PEX4 too, but that 8 is a tighter woven line. What if you're tying stuff onto that line, or this line either, any kind of super slick line, polymer knot, and a for your line to line, only a FG knot. Anything else will just slip through. Brings them right back in. I'm not rushing it though tonight, but it'll make them show up. No, send the little guy down. 1-2 punch. Sometimes that's just what you got to do. Hopefully you can see that screen. There was nothing on there before I threw that rattle trap, and now there's 3 on there, 4. Looks like they got a ceiling tonight too, which sucks. Some nights when it's not a real good bite, they'll get a ceiling to them and they won't come up past a certain depth. It looks like tonight it's going to be about 14 foot. So we got to trigger them, and pull them up, and get them to bite before they hit 14 foot. Which don't leave me much room because they're coming in at about 16 foot. So a couple on the bottom, but bingo. Try to keep my hand out of the way of this camera. Oh, that's nice. He's coming up in the hole I got for my Vexar. Ain't that sweet. Yeah, that fish is... Oh my god, I hope you guys got that one on camera. That was ridiculous. Lost him in my hole and he popped up in the Vexlar transducer hole. Keeper. What a dumbass fish. This feels like a keeper. Definitely a keeper. Two in a bucket. Always want to get back down there as fast as you can. Keep that school fired up. Oh my god. Oh, one just came back. Wow, he's just light biting it. I think he took my grub. Yep, sure as shit. Got him up about 14 foot, and now he's a little wary of it. Yeah, see that? Turned him off. I gotta get down below that 14 foot for him to bite. I probably brought nothing to put water in the bucket. Of course it didn't. Of course it didn't. What do we got? Nope. Bingo. Got something. I like to keep my crappies alive. A lot of guys will just throw them out on the ice and let them turn to popsicles. I like to bleed them out before I clean them. Their blood tastes gross. Makes them taste fishy. Not a real fishy flavor, dude. Salmon and trout, and keep that crap. Nothing down there. We're gonna get this out of there, send that trap down, get some fresh fish in, get that glowed up. Down with a trap we go. Pulling a fresh couple 5. Need a fresh lineup down there. Surprised I got him. That was an absolute shit hooks up. He jumped right out of the hole. Back down there. Hopefully that fired a couple more of them up. That one was acting like the only active one down there. There's 3 or 4 fish. Let's see what happens. God, getting absolutely terrible hook sets on them tonight. Rod tips hitting the top of the shanty. Come on, dude. They are liking that little bigger profile, a little more speed to it. Try to keep my tip down so I can actually get a decent hook set on. Now we're figuring something out. This feels like a rat. See you in about a year, buddy. Give him a little fast movement, see if that does anything. It might have if I was below 14 still. Well, this one's thinking about it. Negative. Positive. Feels like a keeper. Barely a keeper. In fact, I don't think I'm keeping him. He is borderline. He's going back. The bigger the bait you use, the more drawing power it has. It'll bring fish from further away, and it'll make them do things that a smaller bait won't do. But it has less triggering power, so if they're not biting, all they're going to do is come up and look at it. Or slap at it or something, not really get triggered to bite the lure itself. But it'll draw them in. That's summer fishing too. Just got to experiment with what scenario you're dealing with, where they're at in the water column, how active they are, what they're feeding on. Oh, and I lost it. Finally got bit on that rattle trap. Didn't set the hook good enough. Okay. It did set the hook good enough, but put my rod tip on the top of the shanty like a damn amateur. That was like the shake and bake right there. Don't get up in that hole. This one's gonna do the same damn thing as the other one did. I'm gonna lose it. Did I lose it? I think so. Oh, I didn't lose it. He's right there. I got a mask on, but I didn't lose it. Wow, he's barely hooked. Barely hooked. Oh yeah, free spool. That won't make a mess. Jesus, I look around and he's on it. Oh, God, you guys know I love that. Absolutely adore it. Wow, they just don't want to commit to that very well tonight. Just barely touching it. Gotta nail them instantly. Usually they don't have the bait in their mouth that soon. Or the jig, I should say. They like to suck on the end of that bait, that plastic. They give them that extra second to inhale it again and get that jig in their mouth. Got an older gentleman at the bar this weekend. Sounds like he has a little trouble finding fish around these lakes, so I'm going to take him out tomorrow night. See if I can't put him on some fish, but he doesn't have a Vexlar, which is kind of an issue. This is a dink. But I'll take him out here and we'll show him how this is done. And if he wants to invest in some stuff, it's good for him. If he wants to come out here and bobber fish, it's going to be a long night for him. Gotcha. Take your time with these crappies, man. They have soft lips. Obviously, I'll lose more than I catch around here. Pops out as soon as he gets the ice. It's not nothing new either. There, the heater just kicked off. Ain't that sweet? Perfect timing, though. Out of here. Absolutely out of here. Don't do that shit again. Wow. Hung me up and went in the other hole. I've got to not do that tomorrow. Well, since it's going so well tonight, I'll drop down one more time. F it. That's not working anymore either. Wonder how long that's been going on for. Just spooked the only fish on screen. It's time for me to bag this crap for the night, guys. We will be back tomorrow. I never did the Instagram shit. Damn. Oh well. Tomorrow.
This is Upper Hand Fishing.